Ren, when you came back here last week, it must have been pretty nice to get to line up alongside a guy like Sini, who obviously you built a little chemistry with a couple of years ago. But how nice was it to have kind of a familiar face like that?
Yeah, Scenes and I definitely established a connection, and there's a chemistry, so we've stayed in touch ever since, and it felt super good to be with him again and give him a hug, and obviously being on the ice with him is amazing. We have that chemistry, so it's fun, yeah.
And getting 4 points in that first game, too. I know that obviously you want to make it an immediate impact, but to get a win like that in game one, that must have been a pretty good result, too.
Yeah, it's fun to get the win, and it's fun to have a game like that. There's a good feeling that I had here 2 years ago, and it feels good here. So there's something that brings me here, and it's fun to contribute. And hockey is fun when you have games like that, so it was great.
Is it cool walking around a place? And I know that you joined the Hogs, mid-year back in that 23-24 season, but how much does it do to just know the turns to take, the, visiting barns, that sort of thing? Does it make a big difference to just have that instant comfortability?
Yeah, for sure it does. And I think, you know how life is. There's a certain people, certain feelings, and it's just, it's good to be around the good feelings. So, yeah.
What about working with a guy like Jared Nightingale? I know that you got a taste of him your first time around, but what's it like having him back at the helm?
I really enjoyed Nighty. When I was here 2 years ago, he was funny. He'd always talk with me, like not a lot, but just little. He's just like kind of a jokester. He says little funny things, and I appreciate the coaches who get me on the penalty kill. Usually, some coaches, like in my time, they get me out there, and I really enjoy PKing. Like, I think it's fun. So, yeah, I appreciate that he put me on the PK when I was here 2 years ago, and he's even get me out there a little bit too. So it's fun to get like the last 20 seconds out there. So I appreciate Nighty. He's funny, and he has a super, super great energy. And just, as a head coach, it's a little bit of a transition. Guys are kind of, it's a different role, but his practices have been really fun so far. So I appreciate that. It's good to have fun practices. So, yeah.
What about a night like Saturday night when you are missing some key faces, some top scorers, guys that are either hurt or overseas, but it seemed like you guys went out and played a really great, full 60 with a lot of role players that were asked to play bigger roles. How proud are you of an effort like that from everyone?
Yeah, it's great. It's definitely nice to get that after the break, and everyone's kind of like, how's this first one going to be? And it's good to get the win. And again, just going back to Nighty, I think he just has like a really light energy, and I feel like I just feel like, for myself personally, I play better with that energy, and I feel like probably most guys do, honestly. So I think there's that, and we just it was kind of a tough start, like kind of a weird whatever, and they scored, but Nighty just was like chilling, like all good, like let's go. So that, honestly, I feel like that was a turning point. We got to go.
What's the mindset going into a week like this where you got two big division opponents and then going out to play a team that you don't get to see too often in Hershey, but 4 big games in a not big stretch of time?
Yeah, we're excited. We're doing our thing. We're having fun practices. Little details that Nighty and the staff talks to us about, Klink and Mac, and we're just prepared. We're having fun, and we're gonna go out there and make some plays and do well.